Hi guys, welcome to Crunch Fitness at Home. I'm Holly. This is Iron Mat. This is a Pilates fusion class. You can do this with no weights, or if you would like to add weights, we would only add the very small ones. I will be using 2-pound weights, which are perfect for this class. If you do not have weights at home but you would like to add some weight, you could use a couple of water bottles. Larger water bottles filled are about 2.5 pounds and would be perfect for this class. We are going to start the warm-up with only one weight. So let's take the feet wide, toes kind of pointed out to the corners, shoulders down and back, both hands on the weight, and then we squat and lift into a front raise. Lift, squat, and lift. Lift, squat, and lift. 4 more here. 3, 2. Now we're going to add a twist. We're going to squat, lift, twist, and center. Squat, lift, twist, center, squat, lift, twist, center, squat, lift. 2 more times through. Squat, lift. Good. Squat, lift, twist. 1 more time through. Twist and center. Now we're going to bring this weight in. Squat, press it up. Squat, lift, up. Good. 4 more here. 3, 2. After this, we're going to add a tip at the top. Squat, lift, tip side and up. Squat, lift, tip, and center. Lift, tip, and center. 2 more times through. Squat, lift, tip, and center. Lift, tip. Last time through. Squat, lift, tip, and hold right here. Now, knees are still soft. From here, what we're going to do is tip to the side, straight line in this torso. Then we turn, squaring the shoulders to the floor, and then circle it around back up to the top. So we're going to tip, square it up, and then circle. Again, tip, square it up, and circle, and now we're going to go the other direction. Tip, square it up, and circle. Again, tip, square it up, and circle. Let's do 2 more. Tip, square it up, circle it around. 1 more time. Tip, square it up, circle it around, and bring it in. We're going to grab the other weight here. 1 weight in each hand. Shoulders down and back. Feet about hip distance. We are going to squat, keeping those hips back, knees behind the toes. We lift into a front raise. Arms right in front, hands right in front of the shoulders. Then we open, squeezing the shoulder blades together in the back. And then close. Alrighty, let's take this up to tempo. We're going to squat, lift, open, and close. Squat, lift, open, close. Squat, lift, open, close. Squat, lift, open. Let's do 8 more. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. 7. Sit those hips back. Keep the knees behind the toes. 4 more. Squeeze the shoulder blades. 3. Core is tight through the whole thing. 2. And 1. And bring the arms down. Now, we're going to bring the heels together into Pilates stance. So our heels are together and we are zipped up from the heels to the hip bones, zipped up to the collarbone. Everything pulled in together. From here, arms to the sides, weights at your sides. We're going to lift into a calf raise slowly. As we lift, we're going to bring a bicep curl up and then press up. And then on the way down, lower the calves just as slowly. We're going to lift and press and slowly lower. Don't let those heels flop down to the floor. Control the whole thing. It's the last time this slow. And here we go. Lift, press, lower, lower. All very controlled. Lower, lower, lift, press, lower, lower, lift, press, lower. 4 more. Lift, press, lower, lower. 3, press, lower, lower. 2, press, lower, lower. Last one, press, lower and lower, rest. We're going to step it back out a little bit wider, or back out to our wide plie stance. So feet are wide, toes pointed out to the corners. Now from here, we're going to sink into a plie squat, making sure knees are behind the toes, shoulders down and back. We're going to pulse here for 4. Then turn pulsing into a lunge. Back to center, and then to the other side. We start out with the hands wide. Pulse 4, 3, 2, to the side. Arms together over here. 2, and wide center. 4, 3, 2. Other side. 4, 3, 2, and center. 4, 3, 2. Side. 4, 3, 2, center, 4, 3, 2, other side, 4, 3, 2, center, last time through, 3, shoulders down and back, side, and center, 3, 2, other side, center, 4, 3, 2, bring it up. Take a couple of breaths there. Now, we're going to scooch over to the end of the mat. We're going to shift our body weight over to our left foot. We're going to be balancing on this left leg. So this left knee is soft. By soft, I mean slightly bent. You never want to lock your knee back. Shoulders down and back, weights in front of the body. Right leg is ready to lift, and we lift everything for 2. And lower 2. Lift 2. And lower 2. Now, to add an additional challenge, try not to set that foot on the mat. Lift, and just kind of let it hover. Lift. Keep those shoulders down and back. Core is tight. 2 more slow. And lower. Lift. Now take it up to tempo. We lift and lower, lift and lower. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Couple of breaths here. Rest, shake that out. Now, that leg that was just moving, your right leg, that knee is going to lift. So we're balancing right here. Shoulders down and back. Again, that left knee is soft. We're going to extend that right foot and bring it in. Extend. Bring it in. You can add a bicep curl with these weights. And lower. Lift. And we have tempo. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Keep those shoulders down and back. Core is working. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. And we're going to shift ourselves down to the other side of the mat, working the other side. So shift your body weight over to the right foot. Shoulders down and back. Right knee is soft. Weights in front. Left foot's ready to move. Slow lifts. Here we go. Lift, 2, lower, 2. Lift, 2, lower, 2. Lift slow, lower slow. Control the whole way through. Now for an added challenge, try not to tap in between. Let that foot hover. Single tempo. Let's lift and lower. Lift and lower. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Couple of breaths. Now that leg that was just moving, that knee lifts, shoulders down and back. Right knee is soft, slightly bent. Palms facing forward, knee is lifted. And let's extend that left foot. Take it out slow and in slow. Out slow. Now when you're balancing, it also helps lift the biceps as we lift the foot. As you're balancing, if you find a stationary spot to focus on, that will help you to balance. If you're looking around everywhere, that's not going to help. It's going to make you less stable. 2 more slow. Single tempo for 8, 7. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. Now we're going to take it down to our knees. So we set the weights down, bring it down to the knees. I feel like since we've been stabilizing on this right leg, let's scooch it down to the other side. We're only going to need 1 weight. So 1 weight in your left hand. Right arm extends, and we tip to the side. Left leg is extended. Right arm is extended. We're going to lift. Weight comes up and over, and then bring it back down. We're going to lift 2, lower 2. Lift. 2, lower, 2, lift, 2, lower, 2, lift, 2, lower, 2, lift, 2, single tempo, lift and lower. 7. 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Now, before we take it to the other side, just as a reminder, get water whenever you need. We are going to thread those together with some Pilates push-ups. Now, I'm going to do these from both angles so you can see what I'm getting at here. Pilates push-ups from toes or knees. The elbows stay in close to the body. And then press. Now, if I'm facing you, the elbows stay in. We don't want them to come out. They stay touching the body as we lower. Alrighty, find your position. Toes or knees, your choice. We have 8. But these are slow. Here we go. We're going to lower 2 and lift 2. Lower 2 and lift. 6 more. And lift. 5. And lift. 2 more. Last one. And set it back. Now we get to move on to the other side with the tabletop. Grab 1 weight. 1 weight, right hand. Left hand extends. Tip it over, extending that right leg. Extending right arm. And we lift it up and over for 2. Lift up and back. Lift it up. Bring it back. Lift up and back. Last time, slow, single tempo, lift and lower. Four more. 3, 2, 1, and rest. One more set of Pilates push-ups. Again, toes or knees or tabletop. So if knees became too much, we can bring it into a tabletop position and work from right here. You do what works for you. Find your position, straight line, unless you're in tabletop, and we're going to lower to, lift to. This is slow. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower. Keep those elbows in by your sides. 4 more, then we're done with these. 3, 2, last one, and rest. Now we're going to have a seat. Rear ends on the mat. Keep your weights close by. We may or may not want the weights. But we are going to sit, first of all, in Pilates stance. So we're going to keep the heels and the knees together. Knees together is the kicker, because we really want to relax here. Don't let that happen. Keep the knees together, shoulders down and back. Now, arms are going to extend straight back. We can tip back just a bit, as long as you can keep your chest lifted. As soon as you start to sink, you've gone too far because your abs can't support it. That's okay. We only take it as far as we are able to maintain posture. From here, we are going to pull like we're pulling a bow and arrow and twist to the side and then bring it back up. Keeping those knees together. Pull to the other side, twist, and then bring it back up. Here's where you grab your weights if you'd like. Same position, knees together, shoulders down and back. And here we go. Pull, extend, pull, extend. We're twisting, remember, we're not sinking. Keep that chest lifted. Pull. Now we take it up to tempo. Pull, extend, pull, extend, pull, lift, pull, lift. Pull, lift. We have 4 more sets. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and set those weights down. We're going to take it down to the mat. So we are going to lie down on your back. Feet extended, roll it back. We have roll-ups. Now, arms extend. Arms are going to lift. Head and shoulders roll up off the mat, and we roll it all the way up and reach. Then we curl it back down, round the back, pull that belly button into the spine. Roll it all the way back down, slowly to the mat. Now, here's where I want you to pay attention. As you roll up, this part right here, where you want to kind of jump through, try not to jump. I want this part to be really extra controlled and reach. And this part right here where you want to just kind of fall back down, don't fall. Control it all the way back down. Now, we are staying here for 1 minute. I am timing 1 minute. So, I want this controlled. This is not a competition for how many repetitions you can get. This is about how much control you can have. Now, I'm going to adjust some things. Don't worry, I'm still timing. If you would like to make this harder, you're still going. You can grab your weights. If that was challenging enough for you without the weights, you hold right there. There is no pressure to add weights to this. You do what works for you. And we are halfway there already. If this is not challenging enough and you would like more, you bend the knees. The closer your feet are to your glutes, the harder this will be. But I still want control through those difficult sticking points. We have about 10 seconds left. Control the lift. And control the lower. One more roll up. Control it up. And control it down. Now, rest. Set those weights to the side. We're not going to need them for this next exercise. Let's bring the knees into the chest. Kind of rock it side to side just a little bit. Release that lower back. Now, we're going to straighten the legs. Your arms can be by your sides, or you can have your hands underneath your glutes to support your lower back. Your choice. We are going to draw circles on the ceiling. So let's start clockwise. So we're going to draw a circle on the ceiling. We have 30 seconds this direction. I've started the timer. Now you can adjust the difficulty level here according to what works for you. Try to keep your legs together and as straight as possible. If this feels too easy, draw a bigger circle. The bigger the circle, the harder it is. If you need to modify it a little bit, draw a smaller circle. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Bring those knees in, couple of breaths. We're going to go the other direction now. All right, straighten the legs. Hands by your sides or underneath your glutes, whatever works for you. And we go counterclockwise, 30 seconds this direction. Again, I am looking for control. I'm not looking for the most number of reps you can possibly get. I am looking for the largest circle that you can control for 30 seconds. We are almost there, about 10 seconds left. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Bring those knees in. Couple of breaths. We're going to move into a double leg stretch. So, from this position, knees are in. We're going to roll the head and shoulders up off of the mat. You're hugging yourself into a ball right here. From here, we're going to extend. Now, there are many levels that you can do this. You can simply lift straight up and then round it back in. If you want to make it harder, we take everything down a little bit lower. Or hardest level would be feet straight out, arms directly above your head, and then round it back in. Now again, we're looking for control. That's always the name of the game here. We are going to do 15. So let's extend, round it in. 14, round it in. 13, round it in. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. If you need to support your head with your hand, feel free. And you can alternate sometimes, so we're switching it up. 4 more. 3, 2, last one, and Lower it back down to the mat. One final exercise, and then we stretch it out. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock yourself up to seated. We're going to flip it over to the belly. So we are lying flat on the belly, arms extended. Now, what we're going to do from here is lift into kind of a Superman. So we're going to lift slowly, no momentum. Lift arms and legs up off of the mat. Then we will pull back, pull into a lat pull, bending the knees, extend, and lower. Now, please be sure that we are not jumping up into this Superman. I do not want you to injure anything. I want control. The range of motion is all about what you are able to control. Here we go. We're doing 8. We're going to lift, pull it in, extend, and lower. Lift, pull it in, extend, and lower. We have 6 more. Lift, pull it in, extend, and lower. 5. Pull it in, extend, and lower. 4. Pull it in, extend, and lower. 3. Pull it in, extend, and lower. 2. Pull it in, extend, and lower. Last one. Lift, pull it in, extend, and lower. Bring your hands to your shoulders. Press up through the knees. Sit it back into child's pose. Extended arms, deep breaths right here. Now let's walk the hands over to the right. Stretching out the side. And walk the hands back to center. And then over to the left. Stretching out the other side. Let's walk it back to center. And bring it up into tabletop. Now we're going to flow through a cat and cow. Let's drop the belly. Inhale for cow. And then round the back. Exhale for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more time. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Bring it back to flat tabletop, and let's have a seat. Just bring it right around here to easy pose. Let's give me one deep breath here. Exhale, twist to one side. Hold that twist. Release that twist. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Release that twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, center. And you did it. Good job, guys. Thanks for joining me. Have a good day.